I want to thank all members who contributed to that debate, which was I think, a healthy and useful debate. The Honourable Scott Farlow, Dr. Amanda Conn, the Honourable Susan Carter, the Honourable Stephen Lawrence, the Honourable Chris Rath, the Honourable John Ruddock and the Honourable Mark Latham. I, by and large, agree with the contributions, except that I would put a caveat on the last two contributions from the Honourable John Ruddock and the Honourable Mark Latham. I'm not saying their contributions, I dismiss their contributions out of hand, but I do take exception, and that is this, is that if people think that the source of this problem is Australia's immigration program, then they are, I think, sorely mistaken. The reason this society is so great and is so progressive and so open-minded is because of our immigration program, but more importantly, the Whitlam-Grasby concept of multiculturalism, which is not that you import people for an economic value or to assimilate, is that you bring people here because it gives, one of the value adds is that it gives your domestic population a different perspective on what it means to be a human being and have different experiences from different cultures. Now, if the proposition is that we put up the shutters and to hell with multiculturalism because we're importing hatred, I think that's a very zero-sum, bipolar assessment of the situation. What we need to do is exactly what this government's doing, and that is that use our multiculturalism, our embracement of it, to denounce the hatred, to say that we value you. If you're a minority community who's getting abused and threatened, like the Jewish community are, then we will come in and we will defend you. And if you need the state to implement laws to do that, that's exactly what we'll do. But we're going to use our multiculturalism to try and stamp out this hatred and make people understand that you're not welcome in this society if you don't embrace multiculturalism. So if you're part of a minority community, you'll be protected. I do want to make special mention of, who hasn't been mentioned hitherto, is the Minister for Multiculturalism, Steve Camper, who's done a gargantuan job, particularly with the multi-faith community, in bringing together all those multi-faith community leaders to denounce this sort of behaviour. And the bottom line is this: whether it's the Jewish community, the Muslim community, whatever community it is, if you're a minority community getting abused by racism, whether it's anti-Semitism or otherwise, the state will step in and help you, because we want people to feel comfortable no matter where they're from.